Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech Chat. Today we are going to talk about a new lesson. So what is this? Relations of data units. So why data units are very important? I think you guys already have idea about these data units because if someone is using a computer, if someone is using a mobile phone, you're already talking about these data units. I have heard that people are talking about kilobytes, megabytes, megabits. I think you are always talking about these units. But have you understood the relation between each data units? So, guys, let's have a look on that with this video. I'm first going to talk about bit versus byte. So, what is a bit? The bit is the most basic unit of information in computing and digital communication. This name is a contraction of binary digit. The bit represents a logical state with one of two possible values. These possible values are either 1 or 0. So basically a bit can represent uh, only 1 or 0. So it may be a 1, it may be a 0. So this is the smallest unit of data. Okay, let's go to the next slide. What is a byte? The byte is a unit of digital information that most commonly consists of 8 bits. Oh, so byte is equal to 8 bits. So in a byte, it can be include 8 bits. It may be uh, that 8 bits can include uh, ones and zeros. So basically in the byte you can see 8 bits. So in that 8 bits there may be zeros and there may be ones. So if not, you can have both. Okay, the computer architectures to byte as the smallest addressable unit of memory in computing. So if you are going to talk about memory in computing, you have to use the byte. So you will never talk about memory in computing with unit of bits. So that's why I'm saying here the computer architecture took byte as the smallest addressable unit of memory in computing. Okay, so in computers, the most common storage unit is a byte. Storage devices like hard drives, DVDs, CDs, USB sticks all have capacities in the form of bytes rather than bits. So, guys, if you are going to talk about storage, you always talk in bytes. So that's a wonderful difference between bit and bytes because they are data units. 8 bit is equal to byte, but when we talk about data, we use these unit in different situations in our day-to-day life. If we are going to talk about storage, we always use unit of byte. Okay, so it's also a lot easier to deal with higher level unit than denoting things in bits every time. Guys, it's very easy to use the name of byte when we talk rather than using bits. Hence, when we talk hence guys, there are other units, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, so all are combined with bytes. So that's why byte is important when we are talking about some storage spaces, memory, and when we talk such things, we use bytes. Okay, next, let's go to the next slide. So I'm going to talk about bit and byte. So when we represent a bit, we use simple B letter. When we represent byte, we use capital B letter. So you should understand this, okay? Because if you see a simple B letter in somewhere, so you should understand this is talking about bits. If you see capital B letter, you should understand this is talking about bytes. Okay, so I'm going to take another difference. In the different place, we use bit and byte. So you guys use internet, okay? So internet service providers gives the internet speed in beats per second. Not all, not beats per second. It's includes some other parts we call kilobits per second, megabit per second, gigabit per second. So there, this, if you notify one thing, they are giving a speed with simple b notation. It means they are not giving the speed in bytes. Okay, you must understand this difference. So we never talk about internet speeds in bytes, we talk about speeds in bits. Okay, so if you see some advertise from the internet service provider, you should notice this kbps. This means kilobits per second. Mbps. The P is simple P. So speed is megabits per second. Gbps. The letter is simple B. Speed is gigabits per second. Okay, guys. As I uh, as I mentioned before, normally we introduce file size in bytes. It can be as below: bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes. Okay, I think you understood difference between bit and byte. Okay, so relation. You guys know in every unit has a relation between the each unit. So I'm going to talk about that relationship. Okay, so you guys know 8 bit equal to 1 byte, but now I am going to talk about some bits relation. So 1024 bits equal to 1 kilobits. That's why capital K letter came to the right hand side as 1 kilobyte. Sorry, 1 kilobit. Okay, so then you guys think that normally, oh, 1k means 1000. So 1000 bits should be equal to 1 kilobit. But it's incorrect. The correct thing is 1024 bits equal to 1 kilobit. The next part, 1024 kilobits equal to 1 megabit. Then 1024 megabits equal to 1 gigabit. So this is the relation in form of bits. So I'm going to then let's have a look on byte. So it's same as bits relations, and also here 1024 byte equal to 1 kilobyte. K comes after 1024 bytes. Okay, then next one, 1024 kilobytes equal to 1 megabyte. Then 1024 megabyte equal to 1 gigabyte. So this is the relations of data units. Okay, now I'm going to talk about conversions of bit to bytes. As I mentioned earlier, normally internet service providers are talking about internet speeds on talking about internet speed in form of bits per second. It may be megabits per second, gigabits per second. So that's the way they talk about internet speed. So you see, oh, it's 16 megabits per second, but you don't understand the actual difference. So you think, oh, this is a huge value. Okay, if you are talking, so this difference you will understand when you download something. Okay, so let's say you are going to download a 16 megabyte video. So your internet speed is equal to, your download speed is equal to 16 megabits per second. You don't understand difference, you don't understand the difference between simple B notation and capital B notation. So then you think that, oh, this has a speed of 16 megabit, 16 MB. Okay, you are not talking as megabit. You see that, oh, 16 MB. Oh, it will take only 1 second, but it is not the truth. Here, internet service providers mention their speed as 16 megabits per second. Okay, then you have to convert into megabytes per second. So then you can simply calculate the time. Okay, guys, let's convert 16 megabits per second to megabytes per second. We know, guys, a bit is equal to 1 byte. So 16 bits equal to 2 byte. So you can see mathematical calculation on my screen. So 16 bits equal to 2 byte. So my internet speed is 2 megabytes per second. Oh, this is the real speed. You guys are going to download a 16 megabyte video. So, but your service provider has mentioned that your speed is 16 MB. You see on that way 16 MB. So it should take only 1 second. But truth is the notation is simple B. So that they are talking about 16 megabits per second speed. So you have to convert into megabyte. So speed is 2 megabytes per second. So in within a 1 second you can download a 2 megabyte file. So you need 8 seconds to download 16 megabyte video. So this is what you should understand here. I think you have I think you understood what is the difference between bit and byte and how to convert data unit. So I use bit and byte with example to uh, give you understanding regarding the data conversion. So I think you understood something here, and this is end of my video, and I hope you are watching my others video also. So guys, I have several video series for networking, cloud computing, and also system administration. You can learn Linux and CentOS and also anything you can learn in that video series. And also I have another video series for DNS, email, and web hosting. So guys, I believe you will watch every and each videos, and also please subscribe my YouTube channel. Please share these videos with your friends. If you need to if you have any doubts, please comment on my comment boxes, and then I will reply you. And also guys, if you have any problem and if you need a speed answer from me, please email me. My email address is techchat75@gmail.com. So thanks for watching this video. I will be back.